Five, four, three, two. I am live. Let's see here. Where's my counter at? Oh, yes, I am live, folks. Welcome again to the Hobo and Girlfriend Wrestling Show. I am kind of working on stuff. In my tank top, mainly because I just got out of the shower. I have a whole bunch of stuff to do. I apologize for not getting stuff up like I normally should. It's been a busy week, so we're going to get some Impact Wrestling very shortly. Woo-hoo! And there goes El Mascaras. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna get pizza ready, and I'll be setting stuff up really soon. El Mascaras. Oh, Hobo los Megapundos. Oh yes, don't forget it is a Red Wine Friday. Because I'm having a healthy pizza because I realized I got fat because at work all I did was eat. Tonight's episode is sponsored by the Glen Noir Vino. So that goes up there. See here. Impact. Make Impact great. Oh, wow. I already set the volume. Oh, I got to raise the volume, folks. Oh, wait. Is that Sami Zayn? Who are you? Impact Wrestling. Tessa versus Madman. The North versus the Rascals. Oh. Johnny Bravo. Do it the fun way. No. Fun, 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 fun. Tessa versus Madman. Here. Where's my thing? There we go. That's pretty cool. I'm going to have to figure out stuff. See here. I don't want to necessarily show the whole thing, only because I don't know how well. Oh, she gave him the thumbs down. I have to go get my pizza, folks. I'll be right back. What? Oh! Wentz. Let me make that a little bit bigger. Wentz. Whoa! Rohik. Oh, this is for the number one contendership. That's pretty cool. Who are these people? Stas. So that should be pretty cool. So this should be a really fun match, I think. Oh, watch that red wine pour. So good as well. Bret Hart. Petey Williams. Petey Williams. Petey Williams. The master of the Canadian Destroyer. Whoa. Who's that? Petey Williams is freaking tiny. Oh, Canada. Wow, Petey Williams is small. Yeah, she comes out to the Canadian national anthem. That's kind of cool. Let me go get a napkin, folks. I'll be right back. Yeah, and then like during intermissions, I have to like clean up my office. My office is a freaking mess. Oh wait, you know what? Wentz is gonna win this because he's the only American on the card. I just realized that. Either Wentz or Petey Williams. Petey Williams is a regular. My money's on Wentz. Again, remember, I can show kind of about 9-second clips every so often. I can go over, and I'll get to some more news later because I think tomorrow's gonna be really weird for me. Oh no! Honestly, Canadian destroys to everyone. That's what I want. Canadian destroys to everyone. Woo! Very good, actually. So good as red wine. So yeah, Defiance dead. Oh. Oh, Hunter Diener will win this. Petey Williams always has a shot, though. That's the only reason why I think Petey Williams might win this. The other weirdos aren't. Oh, Don Gallows is smart. He's the only American there. The treehouse. Aha, mental midget. Yep, Red Wine Pizza Show. Well, actually, right now it says Zinfandel. And of course, because I'm Zinfandel's cauliflower crust pizza. Where's my notebook? You know what? I've been cleaning out my house. I'm searching for stuff. The hell did I put my notebook at? Zinfandel's okay. Normally I like the Lambrusco. I think only because I had the cauliflower crust I put this on. So then I want to show, because you're here, I'm going to show some more. Oh, there we go. Wait, where is it? Oh, Diener. Diener takes them out. Oh, for my freaking notebook. Oh, there's my notebook. Oh, he put the hat on. The hat came on. I'll try. I think the only place I can get that. Uh-oh, wait, whoa. Is Petey Williams an honorary Diener? Oh, they start flying a cape. Oh, there's the flag. Well, I'll have to try it one day. It's just one of those things I like to do on Friday. It's a whole goofy thing of mine. So I'm gonna write your name down. I'm not sure if it'll be a thing. I think I've seen Deli Cream. I know if I go to World Market, they have a whole bunch of stuff. Let's see here. Ooh, champion. Syndicate. Creme de la creme. Ooh, syndicate. You're lucky that I wrote your name down early because this way I can actually read my handwriting. Because after a whole bottle, I'm like, whatever. Probably, I'll have to look for it though. Kusumano. I'll write that down too. I think. Put it on a little card. I'm sorry about the lag. I can't control lag. I'll search for it. I think World Market might have it. They have a lot of weird stuff. Yeah, and also, you know what? Total Wine and Spirits probably has it too. They don't have it. Although, if it's one of those balls, it's like $50. It's not happening. I'm not getting a 50. Whoa! Super Moonsault. Let's see here. Let's go back to some action quickly. Actually, I'm going to try something. I'm going to go kind of back and forth a little bit. Let's see here. Vancouver. See, I don't know. So if that means if we did have it, it'd probably be about That's right within my price range because that means it's probably about 13 American dollars, roughly, give or take a little bit. Oh, Petey Williams. Oh no, that's the other guy. Chuck Mumbo. Oh wait, they did this other time. Oh no. Woo! Woo! I think the most expensive bottle I've ever had is like 20, maybe 30. Uh oh. Impact's very slowly becoming my favorite. I will give you that much. It's getting there. One, it's just better for some reason. The women's division in Impact is utterly amazing. There's more action, I think. The vignettes are funny. Honestly, Lucha Underground for the longest time was my favorite. I don't know if Lucha Underground's around anymore. That and probably the old WCPW Defiant Wrestling was also pretty good too. But no, Impact's up there though. I think it all depends on the thing. Because I know this weekend, I did not know that. See, that's pretty cool though. If you want to send me if you want to send me a website about VCVs, I mean, I'd be happy to show it. I know. Hopefully, I'll get to a SPPL, Southern Pro Lucha Libre show. I know in here in Daytona, which I still have to do one these days. Actually, now that my Friday's free, I might see that. I might go to Go Wrestling up there on the wrestling door. I have a bunch of other promotions I've been to. Oh, 450. Whoa. How do I spell it? Aiden. I should know how to spell Aiden. That's my nephew's name. I just like. Oh yeah, I remember coming home from my sister's ballet and dance recital. I'm sorry, I just like OBE with Emmy Collins, awesome. But I remember coming home. This was in the early '80s, late '70s. I still remember when ESPN had AWA and WCCW on TV. I think about between 2 and 3, it was always a wrestling hour. But I think one of the first matches I saw, which was really, I just thought fun, was, I forget who it was, but it was Skandar Akbar was the manager, and he would dress up as like a sheikish person. He'd wear like a suit, the whatever headgear they call it, and he had the cane. It was Skandar Akbar and Colonel De Beers versus like Baron von Rhapsody. So I'm gonna lower the volume because they're showing like Twitch stuff. Because we don't need Twitch stuff. So I think that was like the first glimpse of it. And I mean, that was like the original Wrecking Crew, the original Minnesota Wrecking Crew, Arn and Ole Anderson. The late '80s were still good. The '90s music, depending on, I'll tell you what, I took the woman I'm seeing now to a laser light show, and probably the best laser light show was the retro one, the retro laser light show, because they played music to lasers, but the best was Rio from the Police. That the laser light show for that was actually better than the video, which I couldn't believe. Then they had, I know Orgy did a remake of it. They remade Blue Monday. Awesome. '80s and '90s music's pretty good. When you get into the, I think now they're just remaking everything. That's the only problem. I've heard remakes of everything, or I've heard mixes of everything, and some of the mixes I hate. Like, well, a classic example is Baby Got Back was the original song by Sir Mix-a-Lot. Then I heard Nicki Minaj make a remake of it, Anaconda, and I'm like, yeah, this is awesome. I'm like, wait, this is not Sir Mix-a-Lot. The other one I dislike. Oh yeah, the movies are, some movies are really good. I don't. I'll preface that by saying I like sequels. To me, the Star Wars movies are one of the greatest of all time. Star Wars and Star Trek I could watch probably forever. I do not like when they remake movies, like they remade Ghostbusters with all women. And I'll be honest, the first 20 minutes were really good because it was somewhat original and yet keeping to the story part. But after that, I think when I saw the ectometer, and instead of being like that, the weird beep, 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 weird gadget like that, it was like pink swirly stuff. I'm like, no. So again, it really just all depends on how they do it. Like, I know when they did Total Recall, the remake, that was terrible. Judge Dredd, no. We're leaving. We actually are. I don't want to say it's not good yet, because I always preface that by saying I'm old and I remember how it was. Things have changed definitely. Like, I know it's not good in the fact they have all these safety stuff. Like when I was a kid back in the day, there were no bicycle helmets or knee pads. You rode your bike, you fell down, you honestly got back up. You go home, mom, I busted my head open. You put a band-aid on it, you get an ice cream, and that's it. So some things are good. I know in education, don't make me go on about education, because actually I'm a teacher. I just do this. I'm trying to do this for a couple of reasons, but that's irrelevant. To some degree, it's changed. It's not for the better. In some parts, I mean, technology is amazing. I mean, the fact that I can do this is kind of Star Trek-ish. And Tessa Blanchard has the jaw of China, though. That's the only thing. I wonder if they're trying to make Tessa Blanchard into the new China. Spiritually, I don't know. I teach at a Christian school. I'm a Catholic because there's a cross right up there's a cross right up there. I think in one day I've never heard so many, oh, this is blessed and amens and all you hallelujahs and all that other stuff than I have in like a whole year of going to church. So spiritually, it all depends on the person. I try not to go there. I think, well, spiritually, the thing is, I'm kind of a moderate. The world's in darkness. It all depends where you're looking at. I think there are some parts, and it goes both ways. If you look at the two extremes, I'm never going to be a Bible thumper. They're whoa, like the super conservative Christian people. There, I'm like, whoa. Um, on the other hand, the like super liberal people, it's just like doesn't make sense. That just sounds stupid. Like, I think the big controversy not needed to thump anything. No, that's okay. It's between matches, so I don't mind. Not no, that's true though. I'm like I'll say this like an issue came up about lesbian and gay people at school. I don't care. I don't want to know. It doesn't matter to me. My only issue is that I want you to see good in class. It's kind of the don't ask, don't tell, unless you're over 18 and a lesbian. Then send me the video. But that's the evil person in me. Again, unless you're over 18, a lesbian, send me the video. But oh, so let's go back to some. Oh, that's right. I forgot to raise the volume. Nothing's wrong with that. Oh yes, this is awesome. See, this is what Impact is amazing. They actually do the intergender matches really good. Jessica Havoc. I don't know how to spell her name, but Johnny Bravo. So yeah, I'm gonna go switching on because this is gonna be a fun match. I think it's probably gonna be a squash match, and Bravo's gonna get crushed. But that would be actually somewhat entertaining, and the lag has caught up now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, when they get the action going, it's that's all internet stuff. I have no control. Oh yeah, see this shot. Woohoo! Yes, 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 yes. Kill him! Someone yell, kill him! That's terrible. Uh oh. Yeah, to some degree it is. It is important to know. I mean, man serving Johnny Bravo. Sir, Lance, Ohio. Choke slam, and that's it, folks. Oh, wait a second. I forgot to do this. I'm sorry. No, I don't want to copy and paste that. No. This is what I want to copy. Put this up here. Su Young showed up. You can't trust information that's blind. Oh, whoa. Su Young speaking like Japanese. That's pretty cool. That was like Japanese or something. Give me one moment here. It was a squash match. Um, I think the reason I became an educator, really, and I'm not going to rant and rave because this is a wrestling show and I'm eating pizza and red wine. But I think the big thing is that as long as you're educated and can act within, I hate to say it, reason. I mean, what two adults want to do in their own privacy of the bedroom, I'm all for. Jennifer, Leslie, send me the video, especially a cute one. I mean, I live in Daytona Beach. I mean, besides probably besides probably New York, you'll never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy than in Daytona Beach. Because I mean, I can drive up and down the street and I'll see the drug dealers. Not so much my street, but if I go to the main street, A1A, I mean, I'll see the drug dealers. I'm like, actually, every so often during my hoboing, I see the hookers, and they realize that I'm collecting aluminum and don't realize that I can't afford them, which is probably bad. My whole thing is just live in moderation. I mean, don't go crazy. Then be educated. It's a supreme pizza, and it's a healthy pizza because it's actually cauliflower crust. Hello, second person. Cauliflower crust pizza with pepperoni, sausage, peppers, onions, and olives. Yeah, that's my rant. I'm done ranting and raving for now. I want to talk more about pro wrestling whenever this kind of blocks. I mean, it actually is. In fact, I have to leave shortly and go load up because it's my last slice. Oh, yeah, you can kind of see the pepperoni, sausage crumbles, peppers, onions. It's a cauliflower crust. But yeah, I try not to make this too political. I mean, I let people post whatever they really feel like, as long as they're not like saying really bad stuff. I don't care. Wait, Melissa Santos, who's that? Well, I do want to see Melissa Santos' bachelorette party. Melissa's there. Actually, I wonder if Impact's ever going to come back to Florida. Yeah, politics just last thing I'll say. So try not to get me going on my rant, my wine induced rant and rave. The politics of stuff has really taken over, and I really noticed that. I think 3 years ago when I was teaching, the principal was an amazing politician. He sucked as a principal, though. Or at least I think so. I mean, I do have my doctorate up there on the wall to prove it, though. I'm actually Dr. Tom. Some people. Or Dr. Keller. We'll see Dr. Keller show up when I make wrestling predictions. But no, yeah, I mean, the only to some degree, I do agree with that. But wait, the North. Ontario. I mean, to me, only because and I'll say this. I'll be honest. I've always believed in science, and if you can scientifically figure something out, I've had a great many debates, even with my parents. I think the last thing I'll really say is that if I could be the first scientist to clone a human being, trust me, I would. And my reasoning is, if God wanted me not to think about His creations, He would have given me the brain of my cat, who was here somewhere, and all humans would be kind of licking their butt to groom themselves. I know it sounds terrible, but that's the last political thing I'll say. I'll try to be good. Hey, a lesbian comes up, sends me dirty pictures. Wrestling! 4-1 ball. Jones Rockwell. This is awesome. Oh, the last point you didn't hear? Trust me, it probably wasn't good. I actually honestly forgot. I think I just went on my rant and rave. Oh yeah, I said I was going. My last rant and rave was about if I was the first scientist to clone a human being, which I know by some religious people is bad. If I could do it though, I would. And I figure that way. I figure one, if it's my creator, if God gave me the intellect to try to figure out at least a part of the process of the grand scheme of things. I mean, it means that I'm using my intellect that was given to me, and it just proves my point that we as people can think and be reasonable. And if we have intellect, we should use it, because if not, God would have given us the brain of my cat, and we'd all be licking our butts to clean ourselves. I know it's not the most eloquent thing to say, but that's what I've always thought. It's generally God gave me a brain to do stuff, and if I can figure it out somehow, I'll try. If not, He should not have given me a brain to begin with. It sounds terrible to some degree, but to me, it makes sense. And that's the last thing I'll rant and rave about, though, unless like something happens down there or up here on the big screen. So right now we have the four. We have Ace Austin. He was awesome. I think he's actually from Atlanta. I don't know if he's built from Atlantic City, New Jersey. Terrible. So, Indiana Rockwell's Damien Sendo. Damien Sando got fat. Makes Stone Rockwell disappear. Oh, is this Stone Rockwell? Okay. Ha ha! No, don't do that. I hate it when I do that. I'm sorry. Here we go. I just wanted to put one post there. So I will be right back. Oh, bye. It was good to talk to you. You're getting a free shout out. Oh. I like talking to people. Ace Austin, St. Clair College. Wait, who's this? Eddie, 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 Eddie. Oh, that's right. Ace Austin was going after the Edwards woman. I want to watch this beatdown. This is going to be cool. I'll give. Oh, wait a second. I'll go back up there. I, I will give Impact this much credit. I do like the way they build stories and make them last for a while. I mean, it's better than WWE. It's like, oh, we have 4 weeks before a pay per view. Oh, we have 4 weeks before a pay per view. We need these two people to start fighting. Makes no sense. Sometimes. So one person gave me a thumbs up. That's pretty cool. So I spoke evil entertainment troll. Oh yeah, baby! Take it all off. Woo! Was that Ty Valkyrie? Take it all off, sweetheart. Woo! Oh wait, was that Tessa? On the back, she's pretty. Thank you very much. Yep, hopefully, I will be on again tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to change up my format a little bit, mainly because it's Triple Mania tomorrow, and I know I'm going out on a date tomorrow, but she wanted me at 3. 5 hours is a long freaking date. Yeah, thank you very much for stopping by, though. I do appreciate that. I do like ranting and raving, even if it is mind filled. Trust, there's nothing you said that would upset me. I just might get loud. I think that's only because I know my speaker is so far away. If I got loud, I do apologize for that. I'm trying to figure out because I do switch between the computer speaker and $5 microphone or a computer microphone versus $5 mic. I would get upset. I mean, trust me, there are certain magic words that you have to say, like directed at me personally, to really get me upset. I try. I'm not. Oh wait, yeah, whatever. Okay, so it's back to Twitch streams, whoever. But yeah, I don't mind talking about stuff. If people, I've always addressed questions people leave me. I'll be honest, and I'll temper it to some degree, but whatever. Listen, this is pro wrestling that we're somewhat watching. Pro wrestling fans have always been kind of really interesting fans. I don't mind talking about stuff. And good wrestling is really good wrestling. Um, a very quick story. One day, I actually did manage to get into the ring. A bunch of us went up to Killer Kowalski's gym when I was living up in New Hampshire. And Killer Kowalski's gym is located in, I forget if it's Malden or Marlborough, Massachusetts, but it's one that's the city's right outside of Boston. And I'll tell you what, those bumps hurt. Well, those bumps don't hurt. The, people say, oh, the choke slam, that looks terrible to take. Not really. Just jump up and land on your back. Jump up, kick your feet out, land flat on your back. That's pretty good. The thing that hurts the most, you do have to know what you're doing. The thing that honestly hurt the most was running the ropes, mainly because like all up and down, you can see like one line there, and one line around my hip, and the ropes will actually bruise you. And between that and me doing my moonsault off the top rope, that was probably the scariest thing I've encountered. Climbing up to the top rope, you look down, and you're like, that's a. It looks like a. It looks a lot further away. It's not. It's not toughness. I'll give you that much. It's the reason why I never became a pro wrestler wasn't the physical aspect of it. It was more the the traveling and the wear and tear. Mainly because I was going for my master's of biology at the time, and to start off wrestling, you do not start off in WWE. No, 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 no. Anyone who thinks they're going to go straight to WWE, it's not happening. If you're lucky, you spend about. If you're lucky, you spend about W. It's touch and go. Oh, wait a second. I like the jilted lover aspect. WWE doesn't necessarily suck. When I went to the live show, that was pretty entertaining. NXT is amazing. Impact has the best blonde. They've always had the best blonde. Whatever. Who cares? I want to see more of Eddie Edwards' life. Like when I, it's terrible for me to say this, but when I had to go for my teacher training, it was very Christian. I never saw so many pasty white people in my life. I mean, I like to think that I have a little color. I'm white, but I at least got my son, and I have no hair anymore. but I used to have brown hair, so I can take the sun a little bit. Bada bada. Is this a sanctioned wrestling match? Uh oh. Oh wow, that was a match. I didn't even know that. But no, it's not so much the fact that blonde haired women, they just don't age well in Florida. They just don't age well in Florida. It's just the sun that kills them. I don't necessarily see color. I've dated black women before. One in high school, she was amazing. And I still remember her name, Samantha. She was just utterly amazing. Um, it's not the color I see. I think it's more the attitude. That was a squash. It's the drugs. No, it's just the fact that I think they don't get out often. Okay, there was one person I worked with, and I just want to put this up. There was one person I worked with who like swore he was pale as anything. I think one coworker called him vampire boy, because he just didn't want to go outside. He wanted to play video games all day. Whereas I'll go fishing, I'll do outside stuff. I do yard work. I'll go fishing. I'll go to the beach. I'll go along the river every so often. If you get out, you get scared. If you get out, you get color. And you're a white guy, you get color. You don't want to see where I'm like really white, like up here. It's like kind of like nasty. Well, actually, to be scientific, having 5 fingers is actually a recessive trait. Having 6 fingers is actually a dominant trait for whatever reason. It's just one of those things. Well, no, I just like to get out because I do it. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy video games. I enjoy watching YouTube. I enjoy watching TV. But there's only so much you can take. I mean, well, if I didn't go out, first of all, the plants in Florida do not die. I have tried to kill bushes in my backyard. The butterfly bush, I've tried to kill like 3 or 4 times. I can't do it. I honestly have no idea how the Spanish came to Florida armed in armor and swords. Canada's kind of lame cultural. Canada's actually interesting. I've been to Canada a few times. I used to live up in Michigan and New Hampshire. When I lived in Michigan, I visited Windsor, Canada. They had the one fort, or I don't know what it was called. It was like Fort Windsor or the fort in Windsor. That was neat to see. There were some other landmarks that I saw in Canada in the Windsor area. It was nice. When I went to Montreal, the first thing I saw when I was driving through the streets to the hotel was someone spray painted "Go Home Anglos," and I'm like, well, that obviously includes me. But Canada's not bad. It's really laid back, and they're just like, yeah. I mean, lame culturally. Well, the one thing I will always give credit to Canada is that they have good beer. Canada has 3 things going for it: beer, hockey, and strippers. And Vancouver doesn't seem, I don't know. Vancouver just seems like northern Seattle for some reason. I mean, that just might be my perspective. But then again, I'll say that Miami is just northern Cuba. Miami is either southern Manhattan or northern Cuba, depending which part you're in. Moose, moose. Iowa versus everything. It's for one fall. That's okay. Tessa Blanchard. I think that, and when I went to Canada, they like yelled at me because we wanted different pizza. Like they only like literally made like one pizza like that day, and it was okay. Oh, North Carolina. Take care. Thank you very much. You made this wrestling show a little bit more enjoyable. If anyone else was watching, again, you can always be like VCD World Championship Syndicate. You can always shout to me. Tessa. Tessa's like they're trying to make Tessa into China. Tessa should really be her own woman and not China. I mean, that's my own thing. Only because I remember China and Prime China, not adult entertainer drug addict China. Unfortunately, the way people remember her for her porno. I'll be honest, I've seen it. Hey, if she can make money that way, power to her. But I still remember China as Triple H's ballet who would beat up people and the first woman intercontinental champion. Tessa Blanchard actually has a unique position where she would only be, I think, the ciao, it's WCW. Fifth woman, fourth woman to hold a kind of the men's championship. The only other three I can think of, China, obviously with the Intercontinental belts, and Chikara Princess, my Princess Kimberly, held the men's belt. She defeated Frightmare for that. And Sexy Star held the Gifts of the Gods Championship. Women's wrestling track. It actually is. Show! I want to show that. I don't mind. Get it. The one thing I do appreciate about Impact Wrestling is they do intergender wrestling right. There was a wrestling match between Asuka and another male partner and Suzuki E. Oh, wait a second. Wow, inside out. But The only time intergender wrestling becomes kind of cringeworthy, honestly, is when like Suzuki versus Asuka. Suzuki was just slapping the hell out of her. Granted, Asuka probably said, "Slap, slap the whatever out of me," but that's the only time it's like, dude, he's just slapping the shit out of her. They're doing wrestling moves in a wrestling match for a sanctioned wrestling organization in a wrestling ring. I actually wrestled a girl once. It was kind of it was crazy. It was weird. How much of the planet was that dreadlock? Oh, you know that wasn't real. If someone pulls out my hair, I'd be like, and just start kicking them in their teeth. He didn't feel a freaking thing until he saw it. Oh, you got it like pro wrestling, folks. This is wrestling. This is wrestling. That was fun. I like that was funny. This is stop again. Oh, napkin. Oh, scumbag. Oh wow, that was a perfect bounce. That was a perfect. That was a perfect. That was fun. I like that match. That was a Dusty cheeseburger, baby. That was fun. I like that. Elegant power bombs the cookbook with almost no snow. This is wrestling. Whoa! There's been 5 matches already. It's only 11 o'clock. Rhino! Speed kicked in. Michael Elgin's really good. And I saw him. I had the privilege to see him in WCPW. My bottle of red wine's all gone. Melissa just got eaten out, I think. No, I don't want to see that. I want to see your bachelorette party. That was really good. Again, I do like those conversations. Again, anyone else who wants to watch, feel free to leave a comment. I'll respond. Really, tell us anything, unless you put something degrading to any one individual, including myself. I'll post it. I don't care. If you want to see, let's see here. What was it? Porn is worse than crack. I agree with that. I mean, it's not insulting me. It's your opinion. I mean, I say a lot of crazy stuff too. So I mean, you can always say, "You don't know what you're talking about, you hobo." I'm trust me, I'm fine with that too. I do like the fact I'm building kind of a nice cult following, and hopefully one day I'll get monetized. And I don't know. Until then, you guys will get free stuff no matter what. If I ever get monetized, I have to step my game up, I guess, and figure out stuff. Right now we just have Melissa Santos talking. Oh, major announcement tomorrow. Tomorrow I do have a date. I'm going out with a woman at 3 o'clock. So I may or may not be back by 8:30. I'm definitely going to try and catch the majority of Triple Mania. In fact, as soon as I do this, I'm having that dirty, disgusting, filthy person, El Vagabundo, dos Hobo, I don't know, Tracy Uno show up. And we'll see what he has to say about the. Oh, wow. Paperclip. About the Triple Mania card. Whatever. They're just showing some old wrestling match. Wow. I have to clean up my office because I do have to find something. So if you see random stuff being tossed around, that's me. I don't know. Finish off my at least Zinfandel wine next. Oh, it is WCCW World Championship Wrestling Syndicate. So I have no idea. So I'm just gonna kind of scoot back here. Again, I have all my little coin rolls. Let's see here. Of all my coin rolls, because I save up my pennies. Yes, I'm a cheap bastard. I'm a cheap son of a bitch. I haven't gotten that in a while. I have to empty my garbage cans here. See, this is the thing I always forget. I hate the fact that I always leave staples up. We are awesome. We are awesome. I'm a hobo. Excellent. Garbagino. That's not gonna like me, so I'm cleaning up the little bed she made herself. Up, just froze up. Oh, that's where she puked too. Oh wait, wrestling, wrestle. Yes, Kiara Hogan's back. Kiara Hogan's amazing. I don't know what we're going to see first, a full moon Hogan or a full moon.
Hey, congrats, you're not the new girl anymore.
You're the new girl anymore. Boo, Canada. Canada probably is pretty nice. I'm just a guy from Michigan. No, I'm not. I'm not advertising that. I refuse to advertise stuff for them. I'm from Florida. I'll also put that down on my list. What the hell was that? When they showed up to the Daytona Beach? Why did I know about that? Wait, that's 2010. I was in Jacksonville. Let me put this stuff away. I'm bound for glory to come back to Daytona Beach. Damn it. Daytona Beach rules. There's my hydrating fluid for the night. Red wine. It makes me feel so good. Let's see here. Bagging that. Oh my gosh, this office is almost clean. Well, it's not going to be clean for much longer. Let's see what's in this box. Behind door number 3 is what? Red wine feels so fine. Oh, this one. Maybe you on my shelf? There or looking. I'm gonna put you over there. I'm Ah, look at that. Damn it. I don't know what I put that in the picture. This is old. See, this is why I looked at this because there's so much. I'm gonna save that. More pens. I like pens. Pens are good. Why is this in this basket? Oh, that's good. Oh, they were at the Ocean Center? Oh, I need that. That's my luck. Ocean Center. Uchanda. I guess we're showing this. I hope just to fill time. More pens. Oh. Go dance in this one. I pick myself. It's here. I beat the hell out of myself by stuff in there. You know? Good. Back to wrestling. Back to wrestling. I hope. Maybe I spoke too soon, folks. My tape calculator. My adding device. Yes. Hey! That's garbage. Garbage. Come on. Oh, man. That I need. That's good paper. What are you doing in there? No, this is supposed to go there. Come on, where's the freaking real wrestling? This is the one thing I don't like about ECW is that they do this nonsense all the freaking time. All those I don't need. Bills, that. Ooh, fishing book. Fishing books are important. Same thing, finally. That's my name on it. I know. I do apologize, folks. I cannot control everything that Impact Wrestling does, unfortunately. If I could, I wouldn't show this, however. Oh, pictures. What are you doing that for? That's important. Important. Oh, this place isn't even in business anymore. Hey, gee, I don't have a gateway computer. You're important. You're important. That's important. That's garbage. That's important. That's important. Buttons are good. Are they showing wrestling now? Boo. National Guard. Oh, that's important. That's future research. No, no. Whoa. You go there. Oh, I found papers again. Papers. Here. Ah, Kirkland, you suck. There's some more envelopes. Jeez, I have to clean up stuff. Why don't I do this more frequently? Darn it. Envelopes. Envelopes. These are gold, folks. Ooh. Wow. This is ancient, folks. You don't know what this is actually a sharpening stone. Melissa Santos, I want to hear more about your private life. No. The hell's this? Dan Leland, attorney at law. How's all this card? Oh wow, I have so much stuff. Ooh. No, Vegas is pretty good. Yep. You. Oh, this garbage. I want to see Neil Dashwood wrestle tonight. That would be awesome. Let's see here. Which drive has? Book it. Yes. 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 Sakamoto-san. What is this for? Hydrate, folks. If you're not peeing, you're not hydrating. I think like 20 minutes. I want them to come back to Florida. Come back to Daytona Beach. Okay. Done. Done. That sounded like Hulk Hogan. Control for gate. Nope, wrong gate. Okay, let's see here. Let's put pens back. Let's make some organization here. Pen, highlighter, pen, 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 marker, marker. Yeah, I know it's weird. I spent all day trying to find stuff. Marker, class. I know I have the zip drive somewhere. Let's listen to Rhino speak, folks. When Rhino speaks, you go quiet. See, that's a book marker. Those are important. Like compass. I thought I'm off. Pen, pen. When did I get all these freaking paper clips? Marker. Oh, I remember. That's when I that's when I found that hobo. Hole puncher. Pen, pen. Ha ha ha! Dude, he's taking a big paycheck. He's giving me a paycheck. Oh, that's someone important. Violencia. Bathroom. What's this? I don't even know. Oh, I know what you are. Oh, there we go. Let's not try to get zonked. Shoot, where did I put that one zip drive? I know it's here somewhere. Has to be here somewhere. Why do I think it's down there somewhere? I don't know, I'll find it. It's here somewhere. If not, I can always make it really quick. I still have the master files. Oh yeah, that's right, because I never used those, did I? I never used those. Jeez, I was such a bastard when I taught. I throw more garbage. Let's see here. While they're doing that, while this thing's buffering, let's see here. Anything over here? No. Yeah, right now you're just like listening to me go through a bunch of stuff because I'm trying to find something important. Whoop! There's that. Whoop! There's that. Important. That's forever. That's garbage. That's important. Star Wars. Bullies. Oh no, I can't believe I broke it. Cards. Yes. That's the best picture ever, folks. So all this stuff has to go back. It's just a pain to rebuild. I had them built. That's true. Scratch, scratch, Luther. I know I have to have it here somewhere. See it? I just forget where the hell it is. I still think it's in that basket somewhere. Ring the bell! Oh, that's right. I stole that from Kirkland's. We want rascals. The walking weapon, the North versus the Rascals, folks. I do apologize for that. Going to try to show more wrestling. It was kind of a lull during the show. Here, so the North. So I'm going to put up my garbage quickly. So whenever this unbuffers, I will be right back because that goes back there. That stuff, I have to do that. I have a lot of stuff to do too. I'll be right back. Enjoy the stills, I guess, folks. I wonder if I left it. Oh, let me get back here so I don't get copyright violated. Hello, folks. Welcome back. I do apologize for any of the issues. You know, we have the North versus Rascals. I mean, for the most part, it started off really as a fun match. It's very hard to complain about when the North and the Rascals. The North are such a well-grounded, mat-based tag team. They're really good. The Rascals, they're the high flyer, flippy people. So again, I've already had my red wine pizza. Now I have to kind of rehydrate myself. Alcohol does dehydrate you a little bit, and I have to wake up a little bit. He's a walking weapon. So let's find that one stupid flash drive. I have so many flash drives all over the place. The heck's this one? I don't know. I'll look at. I have to find this stuff later. So much stuff. The cat ate it. The lions ate it. Oh, there we go. There's Vagabundo's mask. El Vagabundo's gonna have an interesting looking mask. Whenever we see that wretched person, El Vagabundo dos Hobo Uno. I don't even think that's proper Spanish. Uno. Well, this will be the first episode of the nice, clean garbage bin, at least. That's the good thing about TNA wrestling is that they have freaking super long breaks. Like someone doesn't know how to work that insert play button, but he doesn't know how to press that play button really good. We'll have a whole bunch of breaks, and they'll be showing like old matches. Those old matches are good matches, but it gives me time to do stuff. Nothing but old matches. It's like, really, you suck. And again, this is just a perfect contrast in styles, where you have the really technical people with the North, and the high flippy people with the Rascals. They might win the belts this match. That'd be pretty. I don't think they will. Boo St. Clair College. Boo Canada for the most part. Bound for Glory. So what? Bound is that a pay per view? Bound for Glory? I'll watch it. That's Friday then. Ethan Page is awesome. Oh, you'll know when someone goes into business for themselves. What was he doing using wrestling terms like that? I'm listening to you. Okay. Is this a main event? I forget. It might be. Oh, Mario! It's a me, Mario. The Rascals. They're more enthusiastic than I am. That's awesome. Dude, I like it when the announcers have energy. It gives me some energy. Nefarious. There we go. I thought they broke him into. I think I might have it. I don't know. I'm trying to think. It might be on that flash drive. Hold on, it's on. I'll be right back, folks. Don't worry. I'm still going to the wrestling play loud. I don't know what's on this stuff. Beep, beep, beep. Let's go, wrestles. That's awful. Oh, I know what flash drive this is. Oh, wow. That's impressive. And this is base education. I know what flash drive this is. This I know I don't need. Oh, hit, hit. I don't know what's on the other one, so at least, so I know it's on this stuff at least. Wait a second, this goes in my freaking bag. That's why. I'm like, what the hell? There we go. You go there. Now I know I'm getting things organized, folks. I gotta show some wrestling. This is not an organizational webpage. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Shoot, that still means I'm missing one zip drive. Has to be here freaking somewhere. See, I know what that is. Where's Amy really? Mm. You're a loser. Did I hide me somewhere? Going back to Cali. 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 Has to be here somewhere. Darn it. Starstruck. We want wrestling. You go there. Okay. Free movies. What the heck movie is this? Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh wow, this is my WrestleMania ticket. WrestleMania. That's going up on the wall of wrestling. Yeah, it's getting closer. Those are my two discs. The hell's that? Oh wow, Tom's. I have flowers. Friends boat. Individual picture. Oh, this is the main event. That's good. Oh, they're giving us 20 minutes? That's already more than WWE would ever give any of its matches. We're watching more of this stuff. That has to go up. So where's my tape at? Oh, there's my tape. There's my tape. WrestleMania. Oh my god. Oh, Ace said, wow, that's gonna be good. Yes, yes, yes. Well, I can find that one for you flash drive. Has to be here in the house somewhere. I don't care. I'll figure that out later. I've searched every nook and cranny of this house, this office. Search there. It's not going to be in there. I know it's not going to be in there. I don't know. I'll find it eventually. Oh, my cat is. No, she's good about that stuff. You have to organize these some more. I apologize, folks. I should be talking more about wrestling. Oh, wait. Melissa Santos is gone. More volume. More volume is good volume. There's so many of these stupid rascals. Rascals. Oh, there's this. I don't even know what the heck this is. You look important. You're going in there. Wow, I have stuff almost organized now. You look almost important. You go in there. I love my rationale for stuff. Then let's go back in the bathroom. That's the only place I have to look. Unless I got under that couch. Do I dare look under the couch? Wait, where's the wrestling on this? There we go. There's some pro wrestling on this. I have a video to make. But I have to go to sleep. I already took a nap. I actually have to play video games and watch stuff. Cheers. This is not red wine. Oh, this is my hydrating fluid. It's terrible hydrating fluid, folks. Wow, that did not last very long. I still thought I had it up here somewhere. Stomp. Stomp. These. I'll be right back. .9 on the Richter scale, folks. Let me show you some more. Yeah, there's only about 4 more minutes. This is wrestling. What did I do today? Didn't have a watch. Did that. Oh, wow. Almost Central. Oh, my God. Heraclean effort. Heraclean. Kick out. There's only 3 minutes left, though. This is good. No, don't go to a commercial. Oh, wait. Here we go. Smart people. Like, oh, we only have 3 minutes left. And in about an hour, you'll see that stupid Mexican hobo. God, I hate him. Oh, I have to find that stupid drive. What does it really have on it though? It has all my computer stuff. I don't know how much of that. Most of that can remake though. So that I can steal. Actually, I have all that stuff on. It's only one flash drive. I just can't move it. I have to copy it. I'm sorry, folks. I'm thinking about work. I'm preoccupado. And that's my thesis questions. My thesis. You go over there. You go meh. Yeah, I wonder if I do have that. I wonder if I do live. Gonna take one more minute. I know exactly what it's gonna take. Oh wow, this thing's beginning to. Florida and U.S. in general have a nice culture. I don't know, it's a mixed culture. That became scared too. No, they've taken more than their final commercial break. Wait a second, there's like one more minute left. Trust me, it won't. Oh, going up to the top rope? Indeed. A time limit draw? A page out of New Japan's book? Indeed. Oh, double gut buster. That was actually really good though. Even though I was doing a whole bunch of work, I was paying attention to it. It was fun. Wow, 12:01. This is gonna be over soon. That was a fun match though. I enjoyed that. That was good, even though I was doing stuff. I honestly just had to get stuff done. That's the only reason I was doing stuff. Because tomorrow it's gonna be busy, busy, busy for me. Wait a second. Tomorrow's today. Yeah. Boo Windsor. Boo St. Clair College. Boo Canada. WCW. I forget if they do any like extras. Oh, wait a second. If they got surprised by someone. Let's see here. So let's see. So that was actually a really good show. I'm always impressed. They week by week, Friday by Friday about Impact Wrestling. First, they know Intergender Wrestling. They do that stuff really good. Makes it feel like a wrestling match. Again, I like to thank WCW World Championship Wrestling Syndicate for, again, enlightening conversation between matches. It's fun. I didn't talk much during the match, but when we went to commercial, yeah, you can always feel free to say something. Again, he and or she is getting a shout out on my Monday show because tomorrow I might go live. I haven't figured that out. So he's getting a video dedication. Again, if you want to get your video dedication, you can always wind up chatting to me over there. Overall, it was a fun show. I mean, a little bit of lull before the main event. They had a really long commercial break. That was weird. But just to kind of recap the whole show, we had Wentz versus Aiden Prince versus Rahik Raju versus Chuck Mumbo versus Cody Deaner versus Pete Williams. Aiden Prince won. It was an exhibition number one contender match. Exhibition's always amazing. That was a surf and turf match. Jessica Havoc versus Johnny Bravo. I knew this was going to be a squash match. Jessica Havoc's way too much for Johnny Bravo. And a ham sandwich. Stone Rockwell versus Ace Austin. That was okay. It was a ham sandwich. Eddie Edwards taking up the honor of his wife made it a lot more interesting. Moose versus Paul Bala. What is this? It is what it was. Moose ran down all the Impact crowd. Paul Bala came out to restore the honor of the Impact Wrestling. It was an impromptu match. It was fun. It was a can of soup. Madman Fulton versus Tessa Blanchard. Madman Fulton actually, I think, won by DQ because Tommy Dreamer came out. But oh boy, this was some fun in the general wrestling match. And because it was a DQ, I channeled the spirit of the late great Dusty Rhodes. And I say this is a dusty old cheeseburger match, baby. And then our main event, we had the North versus the Rascals. A really good tag team event. You had two different styles. You had classic mat wrestling versus those who do the flippy stuff in the Rascals. North very classic mat technicians. It was fun. They gave it time. They let it build up to the crescendo. That's a surf and turf quality match. Again, TNA's not disappointing. Wow. Overall, mainly because of the hand matches and the can of soup match, I give this overall a cheeseburger rating. And that was Impact on another Red Wine and Pizza Friday night from the one, the only Hobo Tom. The next video going up because I couldn't find time to bring him in until, and I'm regretting this even now, until after Friday night. God knows what he's had. God. But El Vagabundo, those hobo those showing up next. And he's going to talk a little bit about Triple Mania. And we'll see if I'm available Triple Mania Day to do a live stream again, R show. I am going out a little bit tomorrow at 3:00, so I'll try to get back 8:30ish. Because it's Triple Mania, God knows they steal everything. I have so many copyrights against them. Triple Mania. I'm going to see if I can do the same thing to them, trying to have this set up, and then every so often go back to my live chats and get your guys' reactions. And thank you very much for watching. It's been another Red Wine and Pizza Friday by the one, the only Hobo Tom. And Red Wine and Pizza means it's Impact Wrestling time. Everyone have a good night. And let me try to end this. Bye. And